It is Saturday, so we are going to do the 90% silver market watch. I got the numbers for you folks. I got the melt prices. And how would you like to save over $3 on a government issued coin that I found the cheapest price possible online through one of the online bullion dealers? We're going to break that down as well. I think it's a good price, and it's over $3 per ounce cheaper as I'm recording this video. So let's get into it. I took these numbers on January 24th, about 7:30 last night for the 90% silver. So we will start out with the prices, see who has what, and see what the prices are. Please like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 5,100 subscribers by the end of January. Thank you all who have subscribed already. Let's just get into it. ATMAX. We're going to start with ATMAX. The H stands for Franklin halves. The Q stands for Washington silver quarters. And the D stands for Roosevelt silver dimes across the board. ATMAX prices are, for a full roll, $238.45. Please note that was a sale price according to them. The roll of silver quarters, $10 face was $234.88. Their silver dimes was kind of high, I thought, was at $128.16 for $5 face. Their breakdown on that, halves were $11.92 each. The quarters were $5.87 each. And the Roosevelt silver dimes was $2.56 each. Let's go over to J.M. Bullion next. J.M. Bullion was kind of funny this week. They're out of Franklin halves. They had quarters, dimes, and halves for a lower price. But if you just wanted quarters, you had to buy them $1 face each on that, and you had to get 10 to make the full roll of 40. So it comes out to be $268.90 for the Roosevelt, for the Washington silver quarters. They were out of the Roosevelt silver dimes per $5 face roll. And breakdown on that, it was high over JM at $6.72 per silver quarter. Let's go to our friends at SD. SD had half dollars at $248.53 for $10 face. Washington silver quarters was $237.80 for the $10 face. And the Roosevelt silver dimes was a lot cheaper than JM at $118.90 for $5 face. The breakdown, $12.43 each for the halves, $5.95 each for the silver quarters, and the Roosevelt silver dimes breaks down to $238 each. Let's go to our friends at Hero. Hero had a pretty good price this week on everything across the board. Hero Bullion had $235.90 for $10 face for the Franklins. Their Washington silver quarters was $239.40 for the Washington silver quarters, and their silver dimes was $119.70 for $5 face. Their breakdown at Hero was $11.80 each for the Franklins, $5.99 for the Washington silver quarters, and the Roosevelt silver dimes was $239. Let's take our friends at Pinbacks this week. Pinbacks had Franklin halves for $235.30 for $10 face. Washington silver quarters was $234.90 for $10 face. They did have Mercury dimes, but they were all out of Roosevelt silver dimes at the time being. Pinbacks breaks down is $11.76 each for the Franklin halves. Quarters was $5.87 each for the Washington silver quarters, and no dimes, so can't give a price on the dimes. Monument Metals. Keep in mind, they also had sale prices. Monument Metals for the Franklin halves was $229.30 for the Franklin halves for $10 face. Quarters was $231.45 for $10 face. Note a sale there as well. And the Roosevelt silver dimes was $115.72, also a sale for $5 face. Their breakdown was Franklin halves $11.47 each. Silver quarters was $5.78 each. And the Roosevelt silver dimes breaks down to $231 each. As we see, these numbers change every single week, folks. You never know who's going to have them in stock, who's going to have a higher price. I'm telling you, dimes are going to be an issue, I do believe. It looks like, more companies are out of dimes this week than they have been in the last few weeks. something I'm going to keep in my eye on for you as well. Let's get to the melt prices for the week ending. Your silver war nickels are melting now for $1.73 each. Again, it's just melt value only, not numismatic value on any of these prices I am giving you. Silver dimes are now melting for $2.22 each. Your silver quarters are melting for $5.54 each. Your 90% silver halves are melting for $11.09 each. Your 40% silver halves are melting for $4.53 each. And your Morgan and Peace dollars now have a melt value of $23.71 this week. Now I promised you folks, I went shopping and I'm looking around. People are coming into the shop. They're kind of worried about the tariffs that may be coming into play here. We still don't know, all right? We'll make that perfectly clear. It's unknown right now what's going on with that. So if you are concerned about Canadian maple leafs, anything that's going to have a tariffs, out of Mexico, your Libertads, your pandas out of China, your South Cougarans, your stuff from Australia, whatever it may be. We've not heard anything about Australia about having tariffs as of yet. But that may be coming down the pipeline too, but we have not heard anything. So I don't want to mislead anybody by saying that. So I went online and I looked at maple leafs. I came up with random years, okay? I took these prices on last night, January 24th at 10:44 p.m. That was Eastern Standard Time, and I went with random years. It's all silver, and the count is from 1 to 24. You buy 25, you buy a full tube, the prices do come down a little bit more than the prices I am showing. But we went first to Hero Bowling. They had none. No random years, nothing. You can buy certain years, but they were a little bit, they were about $36, $37, depending on the year you really wanted. So we went to J.M. Bowling. J.M. Bowling was the highest. I'm going to just say that right off the bat. They were $36.31. Currently, silver has a spot price, and its spot price, $30.54. So they were a lot higher than spot. We went over to AtMax, a little bit cheaper, $35.35 per one coin. From 1 to 24 count, then it drops down a little bit more than that. Over SD, they were $34.26. Monument Metals came in at $33.65. But our friends at Pinbacks, from 1 to 24 count, after you buy 24, you go to 25, gain a full tube, it drops down to $32.75. But right now, if you want 1 to 24, they drop down to $33 at Pinbacks. Over J.M. Bowling, folks, that's a $3.31 savings per coin. Per coin. Let me say that again. Per coin. Why would you want to shop at JM when you can go to Pinbacks and save $3.31 per ounce of silver? Times that by 24 coins. Times that by 25 coins. You get the math? Yeah, you basically can pick up a couple more coins for the same price than you would pay over JM Bowling for that same coin. The random years. So what that pretty much says, you can get the ones with the queen on them. You can get the ones with the king on them. You can get all the same. They're random years. So with that being said, I think it's a good price to get locked in now. If you got the funds to do it. I love the maples myself. But, it depends if people have the funds or not to pull the plug on that. So I do shopping every now and then. I want to bring you guys the best deals I can find out there. And, when you can save $3.31 per coin, that's a heck of a savings from just doing a little bit of shopping. And I encourage people, you're out there in the market, you got to shop around. You really do. You can't just trust one coin shop, one online bullion dealer to have the best prices all the time. You just can't. You have to shop around. We tell that out to our customers at the store too, at the shop. You know, look, we don't always have the best price on everything. You know, it's this way it is. You know, you buy something, and then you buy something a little bit higher. Somebody else can, silver drops, gold drops, whatever the case may be, and they can buy it for a little bit cheaper. They can offer it a little bit cheaper in the long run. Look, it's a game of cat and mouse here. Who's going to have the best price? You know, these prices can change with or without notice. Even on the weekends, they can change. So just beware of that, you know. But the point is, we got to shop around. And, you know, time and time again, you know, the three bowling companies that I'm really competitive with each other, once again, would be Pinbacks, Hero Bowling, and Monument Metals. Those three companies seem to like to battle with each other. Really, they really do. And it's good to see. It's good to see these companies are, you know, trying to keep their prices low. Some of these companies want high-end prices. I'm not buying. I would not buy it from JM this week. I wouldn't buy it from SD this week. The price is too high. Wouldn't buy it from AtMax. Have I bought from those companies before? Absolutely. Not knocking them down. Absolutely. When they have the best price, absolutely, I will buy from those companies. So with that being said, you know, we still don't know about the tariffs right now. So, you know, we have questions. Even the coin dealers have questions, folks. We just don't know. Everybody's saying, what if this? What if this? I don't want to say, what if this? We are not buying anything for the shop right now that through a bowling dealer that has anything to do with Maple Leafs, Canadian ornament bars. We have enough in stock right now. We are taking our chances right now. Is it the right move? Only time will tell. All right? I'm just letting you guys know what we're doing at the shop. We're getting customers in there, buying this stuff up right now. So with that being said, there's a little bit of panic out there. I don't want to cause panic. That's not the point of this video whatsoever. You guys know how I run my channel. So, before I let you go, you guys know I'm going to talk about Sobriety and Silver real quick. Please go check him out. If you've not checked him out yet, not watched his videos yet, not subscribed, go over there if you have a moment or two. Subscribe to his channel. Watch a couple of his videos. He's really an honest guy. He's going to be doing some giveaways as well. I've already donated some funds to that donation. I will be doing some giveaways very shortly. There's going to be some groundbreaking news next weekend on this channel. I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it yet. So, you might want to be subscribed to my channel as well as for that. So please check out Sobriety and Silver. He does an awesome job over there. You folks have any questions for me, please reach out to me by my email. My email is always in the description of every single video. Until the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out. See you then.